my name is Deborah, and since for one I have all my collection in one place, I thought it would be a nice idea to film a collection video. So for this one I'm going to do a shelf tour with you. I have 5 K-pop shelves, mostly as unbiased, and the first one is SHINee and Super Junior, so let's start. So the first album I have for SHINee is their Amigo, the first album repackage. Then I have their 2009 Year of Us with JoJo, which is one of my favorite songs. It's also one of the first K-pop albums I ever bought. Then I have Lucifer. Hello, right here, so the repackage for Lucifer. This is the first concert, SHINee World. Then I have Sherlock, the pink version, which is Minho's version, since he is my bias in the group. Then I have the repackage, The Misconception of Us. For SM groups, I often wait until they release the repackage because I know they will do it. So this is the repackage for Misconception of You and Misconception of Me. I don't plan on getting either of those. I'm fine with having the repackage, so here it is. Then the next Korean release is Everybody. And I'm missing I'm missing Married to the Music, but I have their special edition of One of One, the cassette tape, which is just here. After that, I have the Japanese discography, so if it is often in that order. So I have the Korean discography first, then the Japanese discography, and then the subunits. Except for my favorite group, and I have it because I have the album chronologically, in a chronological order. So yeah, even if I have divided the collection in two, for example for SHINee, I have the Korean stuff first and then the Japanese stuff. It's always in chronological order. So first we have Sherlock, the ones I have. Then I have Dazzling Girl, the special edition, CD plus DVD. This is also CD plus DVD. 1000 Year, CD plus DVD. Fire, CD plus DVD. 321, CD only, and I'm Your Boy, the blue version, CD plus DVD. And over here I have a couple stuff. So this is a little pouch I got at the KCON in Paris last year, and this is my Minho elastic I bought for the concert. Then I have Super Junior, so I have like couple stuff. Most of them is on this shelf, the other are on the other shelf down below. I'll show you them later. So I have first DNE, since Donghae is my bias. So I have Opa Opa, Japanese version, CD only, I Wanna Dance, the Korean press, CD only, and then their only full-length album in Korea, The Beat Goes On, the special edition. I'm missing a lot of the Japanese stuff, so yeah. Then I have for the Korean stuff their first album. So, oh, it's not right. There you go. So this is their double 5, the 05 album. Then I have their first release as 13, You, Don't, Taiwanese press, Sorry Sorry, the C version. Then I have Bonamana version A, Bonamana version B, Acha, Sexy Friend single version B, Spy, Devil, and this is all I have for the Korean stuff. I plan on getting at some point the A version for Sexy Friend single and the repackage for Bonamana, as well as the repackage of Devil Magic. But this is basically, I think, all I will get for the moment. Even though I'm waiting to buy them, I'm still really happy with what I got. Then I have the Japanese stuff, so, oops, let's move this one. I have Hero and Blue World. I don't plan on getting any of their Japanese stuff except for one I want as well. It's the puzzle, the opera, the puzzle version with Donghae, because it's my bias and it will go nicely with my Mr. Simple version A with Donghae's cover, which is as well down below as I said. And this is all I have for the Japanese discography, and I don't want any more of that. And I have, oops, it's falling apart, other light stick I bought for the Super Show in London. I have here the pen, whatever, it's Oniak. And then I have their Super Junior M, so I have Me, Supergirl, Perfection, Breakdown, and Swing, all in Korean version. This is all for the first shelf. Let's get down to the main part of my collection, Dongbang Shinki. So for Dongbang Shinki, I have not all of their album because they released tons of stuff, especially in Japan. So I have this shelf where I keep my jewel cases, and I have another shelf with their bigger albums. So I start with their debut albums, so Triangle. Then I have the Christmas Gift, My Destiny. It's, oh, everything's going to fall apart. Up, it's, told you. So let's get all of this away for a moment. You as well here. So this is Jejong's plate. Then I have and I have as well this album, which is they released for the for a football event. I don't think it was a World Cup, but something like that. So there is this one. Then I have Step by Step, CD Plus DVD, Choosy Lover. This is my Summer Dream CD. I have Jejong because he is one of my biases. I'm partial to Yino and Jejong, I'm not gonna lie. I love them both. For the moment I only have Jejong's plate, Jejong's cover, but I plan on getting Yino's. They released 2 versions for the cover. So there is one in blue, which I have for Jejong, and there is one in black. I plan on getting both at some point, but I feel bad about buying only these 2 members and not buying the other 3, so I might actually buy the other 3 and have all 5 of them at some point. So this is their first Japanese album, so I have Heart, Mind and Soul, the second one, Five in the Black, which is a great album. The concert is amazing. If you want to watch a concert with 5, this is really a great one. I have Shine Right On, Purple Line, Runaway My Girlfriend. This is the single all the members released. This is Your Chance. I'm missing, as you can see, all the others. And I really want to get Jejong's sometime soon because his song is Maze, and I love that song. I love it performed live. I really want to have it. So yeah, I'm going to get it sometime soon. This is Doshite Kimi wo Sukinate Shimata Ndaro. Doshite would be easier to say. This is my favorite Dongbang Shinki song. I'm so happy. This is the first Japanese CD of the Dongbang Shinki I bought. It basically started this whole collection. Well, the craze for the Dongbang Shinki I have. I was always a fan, but I started really buying stuff after I got this one because I was so happy to have it. So yeah, here it is. Then I have the Mirrortech. So I have this one, which is version A, CD only, version B, CD plus DVD. This is their third Asia tour. T, another Japanese album. Secret Code, great album of them, Japanese as well. As 5, the concert is amazing, although I feel like you see something isn't entirely right with the group, but still love the song, especially because Doshite is on that album, and Bolero as well, which is one of my other favorite Dongbang Shinki songs. So yeah, I have Bolero, I have Survivor, Stand By You, which is one of their last release as 5. And then I have the Japanese discography as 2, so I have Catch Me If You Wanna, I have Time, the Big East version, which came with Time Capsule. I also have, this is one of my most prized possessions in my collection, so I'm really happy about to have both the album and the Time Capsule. Then I have Ocean, Tree, and since I didn't know where to put it, I put my Wake Me Tonight, the JYJ single, Japanese, here, so it goes with the rest of the jewel cases. And let's get everything back in place, if you don't mind. So, you go in here, you go there. Pinhole. There. Jejong. Here. Okay, this shelf is done. Then let's dive under. So let me get these out. These are my salt card for Shiny and JYJ. So we start with my storybook. So let's start with the third one. It is also one of my favorite possessions. I found it not too long ago for a very cheap price on a French website, because I'm French. The website is called Le Bon Coin, for any French people watching this video. So I found it for really, really cheap, and I'm really happy about that. Then I have the fourth storybook, which is the repackage for Rising Sun. I have the first two, which are Hug and The Way You Are, the singles. Oops. And then I have, there, let me get this in place. I have two of the cassette tapes they released. Let's get this back as well. So this is the cassette tape they released for Rising Sun. And this is the one they did for O. They only did three of them, and I'm missing, as you can see, Triangle, and I want to have it at some point, but I need to find it first. Then I have Yuchan and Jejong's solo. So this is Colors, Melody and Harmony. This is the Hello Kitty. Oops, let me get this out. As you can see, my shelves are pretty tight. This is a promotion for the anniversary of Hello Kitty, but I think it's so super cute, and I wanted to see everything is falling apart. Hop, there, go. There. This is my light stick. I keep it here as well in case I ever see it on Bang Shinki live. Not like it's going to happen anytime soon, but still hoping for that. Then I have, like I said, I often wait for the SM to release their packages, so I bought these three albums before I really got into collecting. So I have the package. This one is the package for Keep Your Head Down. This one is the package for Catch Me, and this is Sodi Sodi, the package for Tense. I might get the albums at some point, but for the moment I'm quite happy with just the repackage, and I have so many other stuff to buy first to complete the singles and the Japanese albums that I decided not to really go into that for the moment. Then I have Rise as God. This is the black version, so Yuno's version, as some people call it. Then I have my JYJ collection as well. So this is the music, the room. This is the big box for the beginning, the first limited edition. Then I have the limited edition for In Heaven with all the remixes. I have Just Us. This is the solo. So I start with Junsu. This is his album In Japan, Xia. The single, mostly a single and an album. This is Taranta Allegra and Committed, and these are Jejong's solo. So this is Y, Number X, and the package WWW. Okay, let's put everything back in place. So these are my shiny binder. This is my shiny binder, and this is my JYJ binder. And these are my files to keep all the cards organized. Okay, next shelf is this one. So this is my other group shelf, so where I keep groups I don't have that many stuff from. So unfortunately we start with 2 PM. I only have 2 albums, so I have their Hands Up, the special edition, and then I have number 5. I'm really into 2 PM for the moment. I've always loved them, but it's like I've been swallowed whole. I don't know why, but it happened. And so I plan on getting a lot more albums of theirs. The special edition of Go Crazy is in the mail, as well as one of their singles, Time for a Change. So I will have 2 more in probably next week. So yeah, but I couldn't wait to do the video, so here we are. This is my EXO collection, so it's a bit small, as you can see. Surprisingly, I never have the same group. For example, part of my collection is in Korean, is the Korean discography. The other part is their Chinese discography, but I don't know why I could have all of this in Korean, but no, I don't. And I'm missing lots of stuff. If I have, for example, here I have Mama EXO M, so I plan to getting the EXO K. I always plan on getting the one I'm missing. So this is EXO M Mamas. This is the Girl, the Chinese version. This is the Korean version of Miracle in December. It came with a Luhan Snow Globe. And Luhan was my bias, so I was a bit sad when he left the group. I don't really have a bias in EXO anymore, but I'll talk a bit more about it when we reach that album. Then I have EXO M of EXO M Overdose. I have Sing For You, the Chinese version with Suo's cover. This is a Korean version of EXO, the Swift House cover. Ew. Luhan, why do you always fall down? And I bought both the album and the package because this is Tao's cover and it is his last album with the group, so I thought it would be nice to have this one and the package. So this is a Love Me Right, Korean version. I want you to stay here, please. And then I have CBX, Hey Mama, Chan's version. I'm wondering if I'm gonna get the other two because I love these three guys very much, almost equally. I'm always been partial, to EXO M because Luhan was in there, but also because I really love Xiumin and Chen. So I'm wondering about getting Xiumin's CDs, and then Baekhyun would be all alone, and I don't think if I have two, I might as well get the third one. So yeah, I'm thinking about that, and I'm missing their new CD in Japan. But the problem is the same, which version am I going to get first? And since I don't know that, I haven't bought it yet. So yeah, it's missing. Then I have Luhan's solo album, Reloaded. And as I told you, I have some... Let's move you a bit. I have some Super Junior album here. So these are the album, these three, and these. And then this one. I have all their foreign member here. So I have Hangen's first solo, Henry's Trap, Jumi's Rewind, and this is one of my babies as well, and one of the things I'm the most proud of. It's Hangen, Hope in the Darkness. It's his second album. Let's make... Why don't you go back to your place? There. Sorry if the camera is a bit shaking. Since I'm holding it, it's a bit difficult. So yeah, and here we have my girl group collection, so it's not much. But I'm working on that as well. For the moment, I only have my two favorite girl groups. And it's for some of them, it's really a lot of work. Especially Nine Muses. If you're into Nine Muses and want the albums, you're in for... It's going to be difficult. The work is going to be long. I got incredibly lucky because I found someone selling a lot of those for cheap price. So I was lucky, but yeah, things can be difficult. First, we have Wild, which is my favorite release by them. I love the song. The song is great, the video is beautiful, the girls look amazing, the choreography is great. Honestly, just watch Wild. They deserve it. The girls don't get much recognition, which is a shame, at least for me. And they just released a new album that is in the mail, so it's going to come soon, and I can't wait for it to arrive. Then I have their full-length album Prima Donna, Drama, Lost, the summer album with Hurt Locker, great song as well. And this is their Muse's Diary. This is the subunits they have. And I didn't tell you, but I have Luhan, Why Are You Falling? And this is my light stick for Hangan because he's one of my biases in Super Junior. I have two of them. It's Hangan and Donghae. So fortunately for me, Donghae is still here. So then he's going to come back from the army soon. So I'm excited. Then I have After School, my other favorite girl group. So this is what they call the first album, but it's mostly a single. New School Girl, Because of You, Bang, and First Love. I'm going to pick up Virgin when I'm back in Paris because I found someone selling it, and we're going to meet. So for the moment it's not here, but I'm going to have it, and the only one I'll be missing then would be Flashback. And of course the Japanese discography, but I'm not sure if I will buy the Japanese discography. I'd rather concentrate on Orange Caramel, the subunits, because I love this, because I love the girls and I love their songs, so I want to get them. So yeah, this is, as I told you, the second album for Hangen. This is my Donge, the Mr. Simple. Hopla, there. And this is something that's not supposed to be here, but still is. It's one of Junjunsu's musical. So Elisabetta. It's really massive, as you can see, and I don't have room for the shelf down here. As you can see, it's pretty packed. Then I have the last part of it is my photo book collection. I have a couple DVDs as well, but they're on a different shelf, and I don't have much, so I didn't pick them up. So here is one of my DVDs, is Jaejong's J Party in Japan. It's a fan meeting he did for his birthday, so there I have it. This is, this is some of my clear files. So I have a couple of clear files. I love clear files. I used to put my classes in there, so yeah, it was nice. Then I have some shiny photo books. I have one of Minho's. This is fan made. I would love to get the first one, but I haven't found it yet. Then I have Shiny in Barcelona and A Surprise Vacation. These are the only three I have. I would love to get the Day and Night photo book, but I need to find them, and I need to find them for a decent price. So for the moment I haven't. Then I have some Super Junior photo book. As you can see, I have a couple of those. I have the Boys in the City, the first one, the third one, and the fourth one. I'm only missing, the second one. But it's quite rare and quite difficult to find. I plan on getting it. The only thing missing in my photo book. I want to see it here. But I need to find it first. Then I have the two photo books that I did in Hawaii. So I have Mahalo and Aloha. And these are unofficial things. So this is very old Super Junior photo book. It has a really old picture, but mostly it has Hangen's photo book, so I'm really happy to have it. And this is Super Junior M promotion stuff. They did it for Taiwan. So it's during the Supergirl area, and I love that era, so I love it. Then I have my only EXO photo book, which is the Youngs, the group version, and then we start the Dongbang Shinki stuff once again. So this is Jaejong's cover for Hanan, which is a Japanese magazine. If you're really interested in J-pop, Hanan is pretty famous for having shirtless pictures. So these are good to check out sometimes. This is his intermodulation photo book, and then I have Dongbang Shinki S5. So this is one of their Japanese photo books, Shine. And then I have two of my other most prized possession. This is the Princess in Prague photo book, and this is my greatest thing. I love this one. This started with I got it from the same seller, and at the same time as my Doshite CD, and this is the reason why I have all of the things you saw just now. This is my Bonjour Paris photo book. They did it in Paris. It's my favorite group in Paris. I'm in France. I'm French. I live here, obviously, and I spend a lot of time in Paris for my studies. So my favorite group in the city I live in for a while. So happy. So yeah, this is basically everything. I'm just stopping the video for a while to show you the DVD, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I'm back. I picked up my DVD. So this is my Shiny World, the first one in Korea. This is the first concert in Japan. This is my only JYJ DVD. So this is Free Voice, the third one. I really want to buy the concert, but they are so expensive, so I don't know when I'll be able to do that. This is Dongbang Shinki, their first concert in Japan. So Toho Shinki, Heart, Mind and Soul. Toho Shinki T, the O concert, so TVSQ, the second Asia tour. I have other DVDs that are becoming in a couple weeks, months. So I'm excited, but I'm happy to have those. And this is, oops, one of the DVDs for SS501. As you've seen, I don't own any of the music, but I really plan on doing it, on buying it, but it's difficult because most of them are out of print. This is DVDs they released with NBC. You have a photo book, and you have videos of them on stage and during the music shows on NBC, and it's really nice to have, so I'm happy as well. So yeah, that's all I have for the moment. I did this video since I finally passed the 100 album mark, and I thought it would be nice to do a video. Anyway, I'll probably do some more at some point, and until then, I'll tell you bye.